I am enamored of growing outdoors.
I'm enamored.
Enamored. It's spelt like the old armor, like
Enamored.
armor.
Yeah.
I am enamored. I guess that's how you say.
You say enamored or enamored, but I would say enamored.
Enamored, yeah.
Yeah, I am enamored.
It's Ninja Gaiden, not Ninja Gaiden, huh?
That's right.
All right, let's see.
The smoke of my own breath, echoes, ripples, buzzed whispers, love root, silk thread, crotch and vine, my respiration and inspiration, the beating of my heart, the passing of blood and air through my lungs, the sniff of green leaves and dry leaves, and of the shore and dark colored sea rocks, and of hay in the barn, the sound of the belched words of my voice loosed to the eddies of the wind, a few light kisses, a few embraces, a reaching around of arms, the play of shine and shade on the trees as the supple boughs wag, the delight alone, or in the rush of the streets, or along the fields and hillsides, the feeling of health, the full moon trill, the song of me rising from bed and meeting the sun. Have you reckoned 1,000 acres much? Have you reckoned the earth much? Have you practiced so long to learn to read? Have you felt so proud to get at the meaning of poems?
Give me love. Uh-oh. There it is. That's the magic sprinkle. What is it?
That is a tree. That is one of them trees one of these days. Not that sweet gum tree, but that big old
The oak?
blackjack tree.
Oh, yeah.
That blackjack oak tree. Yeah, they're growing all up over there, man. Like, somewhere else. I should put them in a pot and grow them. Yeah, I just want to get it big enough to where I can plant it in a yard somewhere and it not get mowed down. You know what I mean? Because something that small would just get ran over by a mower. For sure. Now, let's go look at
Yeah, 40 age plus, you got to understand. Usually, if you're going to plant a tree, you're not going to see it in its
No, that's
all
true.
of its glory. Or I say, probably never reap from it.
Especially an oak tree.
Yeah. The big doors of the country barn stand open and ready. The dried grass of the harvest time loads the slow-drawn wagon. The clear light plays on the brown, gray, and green intertinged. The armfuls are packed to the sagging mow. I am there. I help. I came stretched atop of the load. I felt its soft jolts. One leg reclined on the other. I jumped from the crossbeams and seized the clover and timothy, and roll head over heels and tangle my hair full of wisps. Alone in the wilds and the mountains I hunt, wandering, amazed at my own lightness and glee. In the late afternoon, choosing a safe spot to pass the night, kindling a fire and broiling the fresh killed game, falling asleep on the gathered leaves with my dog and gun by my side. You got in it. You got in it.
We had a rabbit out here eating our tomato plant. Some of these ain't got no leaves on them. You got a lot of Granny Smith apples coming in on this one. Hopefully. There's a big one right here. There's one. There's a whole bunch of them right there. Like 4 of them.
How many apple trees have you got now?
2. This one and that one. This is a Granny Smith.
What is this one here behind me?
Huh?
What is this one here behind me?
It's well, I just bought it as a cherry tree, but when I planted it, all the leaves on those limbs died. So I don't even know if it's gonna make it. The one up here is a cherry tree as well. That came off on it, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I guess it's alive. In the face of death, it lives.
Bow. What's that?
Those are grapes and blackberries.
I'm in this one.
This is a cherry tree. It's
Oh, another
thing.
cherry, same
Yeah.
thing? That one didn't take off and that one did.
Well, this one was last year, and the one that was there last year died. So we planted a new one there, and it died. So I'm thinking maybe don't plant another one there. It's gonna be blackberries. This is the only one of our grapes that's really doing anything. but we didn't move it. That one I moved. I transplanted that one, and it's actually got a little growth coming in on the very bottom of it. This one here, I didn't move it. I just trimmed it all the way back, and it didn't grow back this year. So we shall see next year. Maybe a pruning year for it. And then these are all of our little blackberry plants. A lot of these are young. These are the older ones. And they put off big, juicy blackberries, and these are thornless. Where all of these are not thornless at all. Quite the contrary, actually.
And they're on the fence line. Everywhere.
Oh yeah, they're all over the place. I've heard what the talkers were talking. The talk of the beginning and the end. But I do not talk of the beginning or the end. There was never any more inception than there is now, nor any more youth or age than there is now, and will never be any more perfection than there is now, nor any more heaven or hell than there is now. Urge and urge and urge, always the procreant urge of the world. Oh, that's messed up. Out of the dimness, opposite equals advance, always substance and increase, always sex, always a knit of identity, always distinction, always a breed of life. To elaborate is no avail. Learned and unlearned feel that it is so. Sure as the most certain sure, plumb in the uprights, well entreated, braced in the beam, stout as a horse, affectionate, haughty, electrical, I and this mystery, here we stand. Clear and sweet is my soul, and clear and sweet is all that is not my soul. Lack one lacks both, and the unseen is proved by the seen, till that becomes unseen and receives proof in its turn. Showing the best and dividing it from the worst, ages, vexes, ages. Knowing the perfect fitness of equanimity of things while they discuss, I am silent and go bathe and admire myself. Welcome is every organ and attribute of me, and of any man hearty and clean. Not an inch nor a particle of an inch is vile, and none shall be less familiar than the rest. I am satisfied. I see, dance, laugh, sing, as the hugging and loving bedfellow sleeps at my side through the night, and withdraws at the peep of the day with steadily tread, leaving me baskets covered with white towels, swelling the house with their plenty. Shall I postpone my acceptation and realization and scream at my eyes that they turn from gazing after down the road, and forthwith cipher and show me to a cent exactly the value of one and exactly the value of two, and which is ahead?
What is it, big guy? Trying to get me whooped, ain't he, man? I know what he's doing. I know what he's doing. shoot that or do it again?
Do it
I
again.
love the background. It was
Yeah,
kicking.
too, it was good. I mean, you can if you want to. You
Well,
can keep it or you can do it again.
do it again.
But don't forget the oink and enamored.
Yeehaw. Enamored, yeah. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Okay. The wild gander leads its flock through the cool night. Yah-honk, he says. It sounds to me like an invitation. The pert may suppose it meaningless, but I listen close. I find its purpose and place there toward the wintry sky. The sharp-hoofed moose of the north, the cat of the house seal, the chickadee, the prairie dog, the litter of the grunting sow as they tug at her teats, the brood of the turkey hen, and she with her half-spread wings, I see them and myself in the same old law. The press of my foot to the earth springs 100 affections, and they scorn the best I can do to relate them. I am enamored of growing outdoors, of men that live among cattle, or taste the ocean or woods, or of the builders and steerers of ships, and the wielders of axes and mauls, and the drivers of horses. I can eat and sleep with them week in and week out.
An egg. Is it enamored?
It is enamored.
With a shell in it.
That door's open behind.
These are all our egg eaters, like the ones we just eat themselves. They don't have a rooster in there with them, so they just. Not that it matters if they're fertile eggs, but they don't have a rooster with them, so they're not fertile. They're blue lace Wyandotte chicks.
And y'all hatch these. And...
No, these we bought. The other ones over here we hatched.
Oh.
These are black Oscelor and Americana. And we hatched all that.